What's Greg Leg? It's your boy Broshmo, just in case you did not know. So we're back again once again for another team specific mock draft. This time we're going over the Detroit Lions, trying to get all this out before tampering starts there at noon. So yeah, a lot of this can change depending on, of course, how free agency happens. More will be known about that as further in the day once verbal agreements are starting to come out and what not. But we're gonna take a look at the free agents. Well, we're gonna take a look at their free agents, their cap space, what they may or may not do during free agency, come up with the draft strategy and try to execute that. Become a bro and subscribe. Leave that thumbs up if you enjoy the content. We're gonna have a ton of draft content coming out in the next few weeks, so be around for that, which means subscribe, hit the bell, do all that good stuff. We're going to switch over to the second screen. You'll see code BROSHMO. We are doing maybe a 7-round mock draft tonight. So, yeah, if you want to be a part of that, become a Walk the Mock member. Premium member gets access to a real-time mock draft. It's a mock draft simulator, but it gives you access to basically drafting against real life people. And that's the thing, we do live stream. We're going to be doing a live stream later on where you get to draft against me and some of the viewers. So if you want to be a part of that, use code BROSHMO, gets you 20% off. So uppercase, all caps, baby, gets you hooked up. Let's go ahead, let's get into this. Take a look at the free agents. Honestly, I really, there's nothing I want to bring back. I thought maybe tagging Galladay and maybe trading him away would have been nice to get something for him. Is what it is. I'm surprised since they didn't tag Galladay that they didn't at least tag Romeo Akawara, because it kind of feels like, I mean, he had a really good season last year. So you want to, I would at least give him a 1 year, like, prove it. Like, is this something like a sign of things to come, or is this just like okay, it was just he played good under a contract year? So I'm surprised they didn't at least give him that, since it wouldn't count against their cap. But there's nothing really else I'm looking to re-sign here. If I'm being honest, I feel like we're in rebuild, so it's gonna really affect our drafting that way. Like I'm kind of open to quarterback at 7. Really with any of the top 4. So if those guys are gone, then maybe we go wide receivers somewhere. Another area I would really like to go. But then mainly just defense from there on out, because the offensive line was actually pretty solid. Not a lot of cap space, $9 million with the true font being cut. And there's not really any other moves I think they could make. They could go Nicholas Williams. I mean, he was fine enough on the interior. I think it warrants, keeping him if you want to stay competitive. Same with Danny Shelton. So I guess it really depends. Does it fit what Lovie Smith wants to do there? Assuming it's going to be the Tampa 2. I mean, dude, Tyrell Crosby was actually pretty solid at right tackle. I mean, if it literally forced Big V to right guard. So again, I can't see them doing much in free agency. I think a lot of this is going to be done through the draft. Could be wrong about that, but we'll see. Let's go ahead and get into the draft. Like I said, if those top quarterbacks are gone, we'll probably go elsewhere. I'm allowed to accept one trade. I can't seek it out, but if I have a trade offered to me, I'm allowed to accept it. But I only get one. So let's go ahead. Let's start the draft. And holy freaking moly! I mean, I think I might want a couple of first-round picks to move up, because I know they're moving up for quarterback. Who is this? The Niners. Yeah, it's like I know these teams are moving up for quarterback. This is literally the whole draft for them, though. And then going back to 19, you got it. Like, I would maybe at the very least hope like a Rashad Bateman's on the board at that point. Yeah, man, for this pick I'd really probably want another first rounder. just because I know what they're trading up for. I don't know what the Cowboys are trading up for though. Wow, Soul's still around? I feel like that makes things tough. But Trey Lance is kind of what I expected coming going into this. A guy that we don't have to start immediately. He looked amazing at the pro day. What quarterback doesn't look amazing at their pro day? A guy that doesn't have to start right away. But I mean, I don't know if anyone feels like Goff is the answer. Just you gotta love Lance's upside. Doesn't have to, and it takes a lot of more stress off, I think, the team. That it's like, oh, we don't have to get the top pick next year and go quarterback if things go south. And because I think honestly with Goff, I think they won't necessarily finish in a spot to be able to get the number 1 quarterback, even maybe the number 2. So I think I'd take it here. That's just me. Jamar Chase I was kind of hoping Chase would be available. Very surprised Penny Sewell was there, but hey, someone got good value. I wonder who though. Panthers, of course. So maybe we trade this next coming pick. Wow, Christian Barmore. I was gonna say Christian Barmore still on the board. Whoo. All right, here we come. Oh, I don't love that either. And I'm gonna switch back to my board, see who's available. Quick look at who got who. All right, so what are we eyeing here? I would love more pass rush. And I got a guy like Osai that's kind of jumped up a bit further on my board. Same with Joe Tryon, but I mean, I don't think Tryon would be around this pick. Elijah Moore might not be a bad option though. Let's see. Let's just continue to look. Like I said, I'm more kind of focused on the defense. Liam McNeil would be really nice. I like Liam McNeil a lot. I don't mind Carlos Basham. Jabril Cox isn't a bad pick either. Merrick. I mean, dude, their safeties were kind of butt last year. Yeah, even Tracy Walker had a bit of a down year. Maybe Merrick is... Yeah, you know what? That's good value, man. I don't know why safeties fall, but it's how they do it in this. Go, Merrick. We're not reaching too much. I do want to get good value. Go with the players that I think I'm high on. Just because I just don't assume we're going to be exceptionally competitive next year. I do firmly believe we'll be picking early. So, yeah, I just kind of want to draft that way. Move down 4 picks for oh, they want a 4th. Man, leave me alone. That trash pick. Or a trash trade. Oh, we're moving down 24 for a 5th. I don't like that either. Tylan Wallace would be fun. I like Tylan Wallace a lot. Let me get a receiver would be real nice. Joe Tryon still on the board. Guy that really he probably should come off the board. Maybe the midday 2 predictive board. Yeah, they got him a lot higher than I do. So I think we're gonna go with Tryon. I moved him up my board, and dude's a mean bull rusher. And they still do have Julian Akawara. I don't know really how they see him. So he provides, like, dude's like mean fast, like mean fast. So I think that's a good rotation with Trey Flowers that you could kind of move around the line. So yeah, let's go with that. Tyler Wallace was very hold up. I do want to see who's on the board. Well, they're not gonna even let me see who's on the board. Yeah, Tyler Wallace is still there. I'm down for that. I mean, we're giving him an extra 5th though. Nah, we good. Let's see. Could look linebacker as well. Tyler Wallace is still there because I don't know what's up with their boards. Chaz Surratt could be fun. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, man. Dylan Moses is kind of built for this defense. It's supposed to be a bit easier on the linebackers, so maybe we hold out. When is our next pick? Would have been nice to acquire more picks, but it's fine. It is what it is. I really don't want to pass up on Tyler Wallace though. And then we'll see what's available with our next pick. Like Monty Rice too. Rice might be an even safer alternative than Dylan Moses. Because Dylan Moses, you're just really projected just upside. Oh gosh. Yeah, a lot of good guys on the board. Yeah, we'll go with Monty Rice. I feel like that's fine. That should have been a guy we probably wanted anyway, or at least wanted a bit more. All right, so far I'm pretty happy with this draft. Like, we really addressed each level here, grabbing a receiver, grabbing a quarterback, everything I kind of wanted. I think it just puts them in a good position next year to really just get a banger pick, good playmaker. Because we could eye receiver next draft or next free agency. Yeah. We could double dip, honestly. Yeah, we could, because Seth Williams is a bit different. I know they got what is it, Cephas? Who's a bit more of a possession guy, which is kind of what Seth Williams would be. But I mean, maybe with Sam Darnold, you want someone more of a deep threat, because I know that's why they brought in Williams on, I think it was a 1-year deal. So maybe like a Semi Fehoko. We're Tamari and Terry. Hello. Where else could we go though? Cameron Bynum might not be bad. Bobby Brown. I kind of feel like we should do that. Like Cameron Bynum's nice, but not necessary. Yeah, we'll go Tamari and Terry. Or we go say Tamari and Terry. No. We're doing Tamari and Terry. I almost said Sage Surratt, man. I had to slap myself back to reality. Goodness gracious, what was I thinking? I'm pretty sure that was our last pick. But I was thinking, because I was like, maybe get a big contested catch guy. But Tamari Terry is kind of that. So so we double dipped a receiver. Tylan Wallace is great. Could play in the slot. Could play outside. Tamari Terry, more likely he's an outside guy. I don't know what else they bring in for a receiver, but they do have Cephas there too, along with Williams. So it's not all lost at in terms of the receiving core. Monty Brown, I think you could make an immediate starter. Joe Tryon, I think, works into the a rotation nicely. Merrick, I think, immediate starter. And Trey Lance, man, he could sit, man. He could sit behind what's his name? Goff. And let's actually take a look real quick. As dead money's still pretty bonkers. But it's better after 2003. So really dependent on let's hold on, let's kind of look. So yeah, they could trade him away with no projected like dead money, which is nice. Yeah. So yeah, I think you're in a good situation regardless. Draft is still going. We don't have a pick to be had. Unfortunately, no trade. Could have took that Washington trade, but I really, if I know you're trying to trade up for a quarterback, then offer me another first. If I know you're trading up for a quarterback, you're gonna have to offer me another first on top of the one you're given just to switch out. So that's just my philosophy. It's like, hey, quarterback's a valuable position. Make it worth it. Oh, my bad hitting the mic. But yeah, I kind of already explained how I think this is a solid draft. That it's more so it looks to the future and not towards the intermediate, which I think that's what the Lions are doing. It's why Dan Campbell got a 6-year contract. But that's it for the video. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. And of course, until next time, keep it easy, my friends. Later.